All right, we're live.
Hey everyone.
Hi, Jude.
And the one viewer has just logged out of the chat.
No wonder we still have 0 listeners. Oh, we got one.
The award for most awkward intro goes to.
Hey.
Mine for this past episode was a close runner-up. To be honest with you, what the hell did Kyle say?
I liked it.
It was
No, I
pretty
thought
good,
it was good.
Kyle.
It wasn't me, but I mean, nobody can be me. But it was good.
Yeah,
It
tried.
was good.
Kyle.
It was good, man. It was good.
I came in with energy, bro. That was the point.
You
That's
had
all
the
you gotta
energy
do.
right there.
All right, guys. Nobody wants to hear us talk. They want to hear our mock drafts.
Well, they got to hear us
hear
talk
us
how we do our mocks.
They want to hear. They want to hear everybody's except for Jude's.
Wait, we don't have any
Facts.
fancy intro like Mania.
No, we don't. You don't pay me. You don't pay me enough to do that.
You don't get paid, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, damn right. I don't get paid.
Exactly.
Do we have? Where's the entrance music? I mean, rest we gotta get the entrance music. We have Case and I were like Evolution from I don't know when, like years ago. We're the Evolution from years ago. Evolution's the mystery. Whatever. I can't even do that.
Somebody
Okay,
get on the mic.
anyway.
What is going on?
Okay. Anyway, so just so everybody who's watching knows, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys feel free to leave comments. If I deem that it's good enough, I will post it on here and share it for everybody. So don't be afraid to give your opinions and everything on this, and we're excited to have you here. And with that being said, who wants to kick it off first? Who wants the first mock draft to go? Paulie, you were very confident in yours, so I'm gonna
go last because
we should keep the draft order.
Nah, we should say
draft
that words
order?
for first. That
Oh,
should be
yeah.
good.
First.
That should
All right,
be
Jude,
good.
go ahead.
All right, Jude.
Go ahead.
Jude, also give a quick intro. Jude, tell the people who you are.
Worst for first? Wow, damn. That's
Well, I have everybody's mock.
I said what I said, man.
shit. Well,
Okay.
Oh man.
I guess I might as well go first.
And
Get
now,
this done.
Jude
Get this
Truth
over with.
live with his mock.
Whoever
Go
said
ahead.
that was a very good intro. Oh my god.
1.
So yeah, I'm Jude Truth or Jude Jackson. If you know me in real life, I'm one of those two. I had this very exciting mock I did some scouting for the first time ever. I worked from a little bit of a disadvantage since I very rarely watch college football, but luckily highlight tapes exist for us, so I can go in there, look at the highlights.
AKA YouTube.
Wow, this is great. So without any further ado, I'm going.
Jude, explain your scenario to everybody though too.
Thank you. I should explain my scenario so people don't get confused. So with
I
my
need more of these.
scenario,
I need more.
I get the best scenario of trading down from dirty 4. I don't know why Joe Douglas would do that in real life, but hey, sometimes art doesn't imitate reality. So without any further,
let everybody know that was a scenario that you submitted.
I don't remember. Maybe I was drinking something. I don't know. I drank my 1 beer, 2 beers, and I just said something for no reason. But I regret saying it because now it comes back to me. But alas, it is time for us to start. So with the number 2, oh my god, with the number 2 pick in the NFL draft, the New York Jets select Zach Wilson. Oh my god, what a surprise! I'm so surprised. Zach Wilson. It's obvious.
You're surprised by
I
your
know
mock.
you were in control of the mock, right?
It's sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic. That was sarcasm.
Oh.
You're doing it poorly.
Oh, I didn't know robots had that function.
Man.
I'm shocked that my hand clicked the clicker and took Zach Wilson.
Oh god.
In my own mock.
So for Zach Wilson, yeah. So I picked Zach Wilson. It's obvious he's a good enough quarterback. He made big dynamic plays in BYU. There's of course concerns about the level of competition, all of that stuff. But the Jets are enamored of him for better or for worse, and that's who we're going to pick. Zach Wilson. Woohoo! So my number 23 pick is going to be Rashad Bateman from Minnesota, and so I'm going to try to read my own writing, and I'm reading it right now. And oh my god, I can't write. I forget that I can't read my own writing. But let's go. Here's my evaluation. of Rashad Bateman. I probably should have, but sometimes stuff just happens. Rashad Bateman. Routes are mostly short. Slant routes, deepens, consistently gets open, and is shifty, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't strike me as terribly fast, but I enjoy his route running. I consistently see him making contested catches. And then smarter people than me can talk about the scheme fit in San Francisco. But for me, I like the fact that he's versatile. I like the fact that he has the potential to score from anywhere. And Bateman can be that. In 2020, he has stats for 36 catches, 472 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2019 stats, 60 catches, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, 20.3 yards per carry. So this is something that the Jets can use, need, all that fun stuff. So my next pick.
First ever prospect analysis that I've ever heard that had blah, blah, blah in it. But continue.
And so on and so forth.
So just wait for mine. It's going to be disrespecting mine.
Someone said anti-O-line terrorism. I'm not a terrorist. I only terrorize Kevin about Alex Smith. I'm not a terrorist.
Let's go.
Else.
Listen.
Oh my God! You had to mention
don't
that.
have all night here.
We don't have all night, bro. Keep it going.
We don't need full breakdowns. We just need the mock season.
What did you do with your scenario at 34? I'm looking at it. What did you do?
Thank you, Kay. So what I did, I traded with Washington. So give me a second. I traded with Washington, and I traded the 50. I traded 34th, 148th, and 154th pick to Washington, and I received the 51st and 74th pick. So pretty much 1 second rounder and an additional third rounder. So the reason I did this is because it's time to rebuild our O-line. So the 51st pick, I picked Quentin Marinez from East Wisconsin, Whitewater. Big monster. First highlight tape I saw, the very first play legit knocked this dude off his seat. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's a pancake. We can use him next to Mekhi Becton. He can transition to center eventually. This is a long-term plan. This isn't something that's immediate. Paulie's looking confused, and I understand the confusion, but there is a vision. There is a vision to everything. So Quentin Marinez, number 51. 66, Ben Cleveland from Georgia. Solid player from the videos I've seen. Good highlights, good play, good pass protection, all of that stuff. My next pick, now this one, I have a lot of elaboration for this because I feel I have a rant about this a little bit. I'll keep it short because other people have to go. But yeah.
I'm just letting you know, I have it right here.
Oh, yes, you do. But yes, for number 74. Thank you. For number 74, Dax Milne from BYU. Now, it's time to give our young quarterback a player he's comfortable with, a player who can make good catches, who has good catch point, all that stuff, and that is Dax Milne. It's time to for many years, we ignored that sometimes when you're starting the NFL, you need a safety blanket. You might need 2 safety blankets, and who's better than a safety blanket than someone you actually played with? So that's why I picked Dax Milne. Next, take going corner from UCF. Then I picked Kenneth Gainwell from Memphis, running back. Finally, Matt Bushman, tight end from BYU. And that's
tight end.
Is this your first day using the English language, or like?
It very well might be. It very well might be. Matt Bushman, tight end, not tight man, tight end from BYU.
Dude, you're getting frisky.
And that is my mock draft. I thought I was going to have to go a bit more.
Entry into Mania, and June drafted 3 players from BYU. 3 BYU players.
3 BYU players. I didn't even hear this. Wow.
He went Zach, he went Dax, and he went Bushman. 3 players. So, and I'm just, I'm curious. You went wide receiver, running back, tight end. So, what was your thinking? Like, what's your thinking going forward with like the roster? Like the Jets just signed 2 receivers, So you.
Well, my thinking is, I'm not concerned terribly about defense so much. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not concerned terribly about defense because I trust the Rob Sal's scheme to coach up the players that he has on the field. I feel as though we're going to add a bit more players, such as Richard Sherman. So that's why I didn't really focus too much on defense. I feel as though it's time to move forward in the 21st century. Get offense for once. I know I'm a guy who's like defense wins championships, but honestly, you can get the defense in the free agency. It's time to build an offensive core, and that's my thinking when I did this draft. It was all a book, so to speak. And there's White Claw, and I'm getting distracted by the White Claw. But yes, it's all a book, so to speak. You develop the offensive lineman. You give your young quarterback the targets you like, and the targets that he likes, not that I like, the targets that he likes, and you go from there. That's why I did what I did. I
That's
feel
all right.
this will
Listen.
inspire a lot of drinking.
It's not.
I am confused too.
It's not for us to decide who has the best draft. It's for the fans. So the fans are listening, they tuned in to hearing what Jude got. So Jude had the worst scenario. You know, it's like the story was like, listen, so we did random scenarios. We did the spinning wheel and everything. And it just happened. It came down to Jude and Kev. And Kev got the most realistic scenario, and Jude got the one he made up. So it's just what it was. I think we should go to the arguably the best scenario with Kyle, because Kyle has a favorable scenario. I've been waiting to see what he does with this. I'm gonna pull it up.
Hey, Kyle, the bar from the last mock draft is not too high to cross. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So
Let's do this one in under 3 hours.
listen,
Wow.
I had a shit ton
I'm
of
joking.
picks here. I had a shit ton of picks, so we're gonna read through this. All right. So starting at number 2.
No, I'm not laughing at you.
Do you see the comment?
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm looking at my phone ready to read it off.
Back in the day.
Shut up, old man.
Oh my god!
Go back to Christopher Nolan, please.
There you go.
Okay, Kyle, go ahead.
Give them ideas.
All right, at pick number 2, I chose Zach Wilson, quarterback, BYU. Don't know why I did that. I was just going with, whatever. I was figuring the Jets are probably going to do it. I'll just do that myself. My goal was to get an additional first-round pick. So your boy went big dick energy on the draft. Okay, here's what I did. I traded up to number 4.
Oh,
With the Atlanta Falcons, I gave up Seattle's pick next year, a round 3 in 23, a round 4 in 23, and a round 6 in 22 to select tight end Kyle Pitts.
whoa! I love that.
Okay.
I love that because you
I like
only
that.
gave up one first.
Yeah, that
So
was the
that-
goal. I kept going back with the Falcons. They kept declining it. I kept going. I was like, I'm not moving away from an additional first from what I'm giving you for next year. I'm not giving you any more than that. You can get a couple of late rounders because everybody knows it's crap then anyway. But I was just like, I'm gonna get this 4th overall pick. So I took Kyle Pitts. I was very, I really like Kyle Pitts. I'm a big fan of him.
I like it.
At 23, since I felt like we addressed offense pretty heavily early on, I went ahead and took Greg Newsome, cornerback.
Okay.
Nice.
Solid.
And then I wanted more picks. You're going to see the trend here is I like picks. I like the more the merrier. I traded back from 34 with the Bengals to 38 and received an additional, pick 202. And then from 38, I traded again with the Seahawks back to 56 and pick
The
number
Seahawks
2.
have picks still.
Yeah, and picked. I robbed them, highway robbery, and then
Nothing
picked
new.
250. At pick 56, I selected Creed Humphrey, Oklahoma center. I don't know how he was still there at 56, but your boy made it work. And then at this, I don't think the Falcons make that change. Shh, Sean, come on, stop it. Now the rest of this draft was really just addressed. I was going based on value at the pick. I was just going BPA and also trying to fit in a need, right? So pick 66, I went Jamin Davis, linebacker, Kentucky. Then pick 86, I went another cornerback, Kelvin Joseph, Kentucky, cornerback.
Nice.
Then at pick 107, I was like, I got to address more O-line here. Let's go for a little bit of a reach here. Kendrick Green, guard, Illinois. Then pick 146. I was like, you know what? We could use another guard. So I picked Aaron Banks, the guard from Notre Dame. I got a C+ for that. I thought it was a good value, but hey, you know what? Here we are.
Yeah, PFF's weird with those C pluses, man.
And then, so this last part of the draft here, I was really just hammering home value, right? I was just like, so I picked 154, Benjamin St. Just's, cornerback, Minnesota. Then Chauncey Golston, edge, Iowa. There you go, Jordan.
Boy, Kyle.
I was like, I got to pick this for Jordan.
Here we
Pick
go.
202, Puka Williams Jr., running back, Kansas.
Solid.
And then for the final pick of the draft, Tristan Hodge, guard, BYU.
That's a good one, Kyle. That's a pretty solid draft.
If I was a GM, I would literally just stockpile picks. I was like horny for picks. I don't know why.
Well,
yeah, I do agree with Sean.
Yeah.
The PFF trade thing, and when I get to mine, you'll see how kind of fucked it is. I'm sorry, how bad it is.
We know that, man. We know.
Just you wait. It's gonna get interesting. But no, yeah, I don't think they get up to 4 without giving up 23. But if that could be pulled off, that would be solid.
Like Sean agrees with me, man. That's why I picked him. That's why I took him. I was like, he's an immediate problem. You give Zach an additional weapon. It's a win-win for everyone. The Jets would be throwing points on the board next year if Zach Wilson doesn't stink.
Yeah, that's the big if.
I like Sean's comment.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, well, just wait till my mock draft.
All right, who's going next?
I'll go. I will go because I'm sitting here waiting.
Let's go.
So for me, I was actually really happy with my first 5.
You're happy with everything.
No. Hey, this is for Kyle.
Stop making love to yourself on stream.
All right. So first pick, obviously, my scenario was I had to select Zach Wilson at 2. Which is obviously the worst kept secret. It is a very easy, lazy scenario, but it's the best scenario for me because I feel like this is what's going to happen. So at number 2, I took Zach Wilson. Thanks to PFF, I got an A+ for that, so that's cool.
Hold on, we have a chat request.
Oh,
with each pick, say another one.
Okay. So first at number 2, Zach Wilson. At pick 23, another one. Kadarius Toney, wide receiver out of Florida. I think instantly he goes into not only that slot receiver role, but that kind of do everything, that end around. He's very good in a return game. He could be a weapon for the Jets that they have not seen in a very long time and contribute immediately. At 34, I was actually shocked that this player was still there. This is exactly why I made the pick, because it allows the Jets to add an addition on to their strong defensive line. Edge rusher Azeez Ojulari out of Georgia. I was stunned he was there at 34, so that was a no-brainer for me. At 66, another one. I took Creed Humphrey, the center out of Oklahoma. I was shocked that, Kyle was shocked that he was still available at 56 when he took him. I was shocked he was still available at 66 when I took him.
Yeah, he slayed both of our drafts. Wow.
Yeah, and then another one, running back Michael Carter from North Carolina with the 86 overall. I think those first 5 picks right there are immediate contributors to this Jets team. Another one at 107, Brady Christensen, tackle out of BYU, played with Zach Wilson. You're going to see a trend here that the offensive linemen, the other 2 offensive linemen that I do take are out of BYU. At 146, another one, Justin Hilliard, linebacker out of Ohio State. At 154, another one, wide receiver Cornell Powell out of Clemson. I know that the Jets signed 2 wide receivers, and I took one, but there's a lot of times where sometimes there's value there, and teams will take another wide receiver later in the draft. And then my last and final pick, which is another one, is pick 186, guard out of BYU, Chandon Herring.
It's a very good draft.
I know. Nice. Thank you, though.
It wasn't better than mine, but it was very good.
Oh, it was much better than yours.
I mean, personally,
did you get Kyle Pitts? I didn't think so.
I didn't trade up, so.
Oh, I don't care. Did you have Kyle Pitts on yours? You did. Check your mouth. Check your mouth.
Damn.
I think Kyle's draft was really top heavy. I don't know about the rest.
Kyle's draft was very top heavy.
Kyle got a lot of talent, man.
Hey, I'm also top heavy.
There's nothing wrong with top heavy.
Kyle's top heavy, but I got the whole body. You know what I'm
saying? You still got some double D's.
Hey, another one next to the other one.
Another one. Put it next to the other one.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh,
Chris
this-
has to
this-
say?
Why
Man,
is
that's
Sean
embarrassing,
harassing me?
I'll tell you that.
I just want to say, the Ascension Podcast Network, we taking over.
Yes,
We
sir.
taking over.
Because all we do is win. All right, I'm done. I'm done with the Khaled stuff.
We got 4 mocks left in Mock-a-Mania, our first ever Mock-a-Mania. 7 contestants enter, 7 scenarios. The fans, you decide who is the champion. We will put this back out on YouTube. We'll put it on social media and put it to a vote. You guys vote for who had the best mock for the New York Jets. So with that being said, I'll take it upon myself because I was the 4th pick and I got the 4th. So I'm going to go 4th. You know what I mean? Okay, so my scenario off the gate was to select Justin Fields. I don't know how I got so lucky and so fortunate, you know what I mean, to get the guy that I actually want.
Lucky, fortunate, luck.
Fortunate. So of course,
I feel like there was some home cooking by the person who did the spinning of the wheel.
So I got Justin Fields.
Bullshit.
I rigged it. I definitely rigged it. Definitely rigged it in my favor. Fourth pick to pick definitely all me. Rigged it. At 23, I did 6 mocks before I got down to what I really wanted to do. But I took Greg Newsome the second at 23. He is a Robert Saleh type guy, big physical corner. I know a lot of people concerned about his injury history, but it's not like a major thing. So it was either him. A lot of times in the PFF drafts, Surtain was going, guys like that. So 34. This is an interesting one for a lot of people. For me, I took Kendrick Green from Illinois. Why? Very versatile. Started off as a defensive tackle, switched to the offense. He went from 270 pounds, so I believe right now he's 310, maybe 320. Can play center, can play guard. You need a versatile, all-in-one guy on this offensive line, so that's why I picked Kendrick Green at 34. 66, Jets fans wanted a running back. I picked one of the best running backs. He might be overlooked by a lot of people. Javonte Williams out of North Carolina. He's a speedster. He's nice. He's elusive. And, he can catch the ball at the backfield. He's somebody who could probably catch the ball even more in a system like Saleh's system. So I took Javonte Williams at 66. 86, Ben Cleveland out of Georgia, another guard. Let's fortify this offensive line. The Jets are going to need all the protection for the young quarterback, whether it be Fields or Wilson. So I took Ben Cleveland. Similar pick at 107. I got a C+ for this. I don't know why. Jamin Davis out of Kentucky. I believe Kyle picked Davis as well.
Yeah, they gave me C+ as well for that.
C+. He's raw. He's not like a tenured vet, but we've signed a lot of defensive people in the offseason. So I didn't really want to grab a linebacker, but I feel like he's versatile enough. And maybe somebody could play good in coverage. 146, even though we just re-signed a tight end, I took Tommy Tremble out of Notre Dame, got an A- for that.
I like that.
I think
a lot.
that's
that's
great
a
value
popular
at
one,
146.
Value is hell.
Yeah,
He can play at fullback too, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's somebody who could replace Wesco. So definitely a guy like Tommy Tremble at 146. Me and Jude had the same idea with Tay Gowan out of UCF. Shout out to Emma Sola. Shout out to Erica because she was definitely hyping up the UCF cornerbacks the last podcast we had. So I said, you know what? Let me do some research. And Tay Gowan is a stud and a steal at 154. Now, I did a late trade. I traded 176 to Tampa Bay for 186 in a future 6-rounder in 2022. PFF didn't like that trade. They gave me a C, but they liked who I selected. I took Josh Palmer, wide receiver out of Tennessee, the only receiver that I took in the draft. Palmer is not a burner. He is a possession dude, 6'1". I think he ran like a 4.5 in the 40. Not quick, but solid hands and a great possession receiver. Somebody who will complement Mims if, maybe as a 4th or 5th if somebody gets cut. So I picked Josh Palmer, and that was it. That ended my draft.
Yeah,
That was good.
That was the quietest of
That
out of
wasn't
every
much.
single one. We all just stayed quiet and listened to Case
Well,
talk.
I was watching Jude sleep or whatever he was doing over there. It looked like Jude was snoozing.
Damn, that's your podcast partner, Case. Yo, get him in back.
Get your man.
I gotta get him ready. I gotta
your
get him
man.
ready.
What were you doing? You legit looked like you were
You
sleeping.
know what he's doing? He's
I was looking
gambling.
at my phone.
He's gambling.
I was
now.
looking
of
at my
course.
phone.
Oh, can't miss the timeline. Can't miss the timeline.
Can't miss the
He
timeline.
might miss tweets
My
about
phone.
the Yankees so he can text us about it.
My phone was blowing up with all of my women, so I just had to look. At my phone.
Oh,
Made it.
we're keeping
Live.
it PG here. Jeez, dude.
This is
Wow. Jeez, man.
Get a load of fucking penny dropper over here.
This one is a penny dropper. Whoa!
But I enjoyed your draft, Case. I liked your draft.
He didn't even hear a pick.
Case,
He only
he's
heard
like,
the
he
pick.
didn't
Top to bottom.
listen to him. He
I
didn't
enjoyed
listen
your
to him.
draft.
Jude,
Justin
quiz
Fields,
him.
who else you take?
Quiz
Yeah, I
him.
enjoyed
Who
the
did
Yeah,
Case
quiz
take
him.
first?
Good job, Case. I enjoyed it.
Who was his second pick? Who was his second pick?
Someone that everyone really liked.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
That a baby.
He's got a bet on Pirates Royals. Leave him alone, guys.
Yes.
This is somebody's man.
Jordan, put Zab's comment on the screen. We need that on the screen. I enjoyed the
Somebody's
combo.
man, yo.
Wait, you can see stuff. I can't see anything.
Yeah, well, how do you see comments?
Yeah.
It just says
I
comment.
enjoyed the
on my-
combo.
I enjoyed the combo. It is what it is. I see what time
It's
it
what
is.
it is.
I see what time it is.
We also have a hot take here for somebody saying who we should take first. What do we think? What do we think about this?
Oh yeah, wait. Remember, I'll never forget. I think it was Mike. There was a
Yes.
TOJ mock draft like years ago.
Bryce Petty?
Bryce
I don't
Petty
remember. I don't know if
first
he had
overall.
first overall, and he took Bryce Petty. And
Everybody lost their minds.
I still don't know to this day. I mean, I'm assuming it was a troll, but I'm not 100% sure. And maybe he can comment again so we can know, because I'll never forget the hilarity of that evening when he just took Petty first overall and everything went chaos.
He understood the assignment.
Yes, I
That's all he-
remember.
that's all he did. He
Yeah,
understood
he didn't
the
miss.
assignment.
He didn't miss.
He was a prophet. Sometimes some people are blessed for prophecy, and Mike L is one of them.
Well, we know
He
you're
never
not.
got a
So
fair shake.
you're blessed with the overreaction, Gene. You never got a fair shake.
Yeah, because he was a bum.
He
All right, who's
got
ready?
enough time.
All right, I'll jump in. I'll go.
Oh, Big Kevin. in
Let's
the
go.
building.
Kev, don't be.
Well,
Kevin's
let me
probably
open
the
up my
most
email.
excited about it out of anybody.
He's ready. Look at him.
He is so
Kevin's been
excited.
so fired up for this entire thing.
Kev
The
loses
only
with the
person
arm
more
war in the
excited
back.
The only person more excited than Kev was Jude during fucking Andrew's mock.
Kev's still getting blowback for his Kobe Bryant or for his
Oh,
Steph
Right.
Curry's
He's
better
still
than Kobe Bryant.
fielding tweets.
I said what I said. Anywho, all right. So with the number 2 pick, Zach Wilson, like not wasting any time with that. We all know that they're gonna take him. He makes their dick move. All right, yeah, we get it. All right.
But it's your mock, though. It's your
Alright.
mock.
So,
Oh my god.
you know what's gonna happen? I ain't wasting my time on that. Anyway, so the scenario that I got was trading out of 23. So I traded 23 and pick 107 to the Chiefs for pick 31 and pick 63.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh wow, I like that.
Nice.
And then I traded out of pick 31.
Ooh.
I traded
Very
picks
Joe
31
Douglas-esque.
and 86 for 35, 68, and 108.
Wow.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
Kev.
Really good.
Wow.
I
shit.
am very happy with this. And you
Mike
haven't even said a player
McCagnon-esque.
other than Zach.
Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me.
He said Mike
Excuse
McCagnon.
me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Me and Mike
I-
McCagnon have nothing in common. Please don't.
Like
McCagnon's
second
name
year.
came,
We breathe the
McCagnon's
same
name
air.
came
That's
up
it.
and Dan's screen moved, guys. McCagnon's name came up and Dan's screen moved.
Told the camera.
You're giving me way too much credit, Paulie, but thank you.
Mike McCagnon.
Mike
All right,
McCagnon.
so at 34, I took Asante Samuel Jr.,
Ooh.
cornerback from Florida
Nice.
State.
I love that.
I don't have any expansive reasoning here. Look, his daddy was good. I trust that.
I believe in genes.
Yeah,
Trust the pedigree, man.
right now. So
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
man, his daddy was good. So we're going with that. pick 35, which I traded down to, I took Jason Owe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but
Jason
edge
Ola
rusher
from Penn State.
because
Nice.
I felt the value was good, and he's athletic, and I feel confident with Robert Saleh developing him and see what we could get with that. So pick 63, I took Trey Smith, a guard from Tennessee. My friend who knows more about this than me said Trey Smith is guard version of Becton, just attitude-wise. So I was like, okay, so he's throwing people out the club. All right, that's my kind of offensive lineman. All right, sign him up. 66, I took Elijah Moore, wide receiver from Ole Miss.
Nice.
I know he's like 5'4". I get it. Like, that's a concern, I guess. Look, he's really fast. He gets a lot of yak, and he's exciting. Let's have some fun.
It's good value at 66 too.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
At 68, I took Walker Little, tackle from Stanford. Need a right tackle. He didn't play last year, I believe it was. Yeah, last year he didn't play, so I don't know if that's a good value. I'm not sure, but we're gonna see. Like the Draftniks like his ability, so we'll see. At 108, I had to grit my teeth for this one. I hated doing it, but I drafted a running back.
Oh my god! We need like sirens and shit. Like, he took a running back.
I drafted a running back. I didn't want to. It pained me to do so, but I know that chances are they're going to leave this draft for the running back. So I took Michael Carter. I picked 108. I don't got nothing more to add. I'm not blowing smoke up a running back's ass. So we're gonna move on. Pick 146.
Come on, man.
I took.
Dude, did you fart? What's going on over there?
I took Jalen.
Oh no, I was
Garden.
shocked by what Kev said. I'm like,
Excuse
wow.
me?
Oh, blown up the ass.
I was shocked. I'm
I
just
was.
shocked. Running back wins games. Look at Derrick Henry. Running back.
You don't got time to argue.
Who said that? Who said
Let's
that?
take the generational talent and use that as our point of take a running back.
We don't got
Thank
time.
you.
We don't got time to argue. Pick 146. I took Jalen Darden, wide receiver, North Texas. I know we signed Corey Davis, and I know I just drafted Elijah Moore not too long before this, but at worst, I feel like this guy gives you a return game option.
Look at the scroll. Kev drafted a running back.
Breaking.
But,
Just in.
I feel like Darden gives you a receiving, a punt return option at worst, and a decent receiving option at best. So I went
Lindor
with him.
home run, baby. Sorry, it's a big deal.
Oh,
I'm like trying to
geez.
multitask. Sorry,
Whose
guys.
man's is this?
No,
That's Kyle's man.
big
I'm
pose
sorry.
over.
That's
I'm sorry,
Kyle's
Kev.
man, right?
Whose man's is that, bro?
I'm sorry, Kev. I was
Kyle,
excited.
get your man's.
No.
Pick 154. I took Kendrick Green. Similar reason to Case, even though Case took him like 8 rounds earlier, but similar reasons. Full defensive tackle, versatile, all of that, blah blah blah.
You got the same grade.
I took
the
Shaka
same-
Tony from edge rusher from Penn State. Developmental guy, situational pass rusher. Who knows? I trust Robert Saleh to get the most out of any defensive player. So
Yeah.
I went with that, and that is my mock.
Kev, I apologize to you for interrupting
Nice.
you, but Lindor hitting a home run made me excited. I apologize.
Who?
Lindor hit a home run.
hit a home
You
run.
yell at Jude for watching sports, and then you sit here watching sports.
No,
Oh,
listen.
he what episode was he watching the Syracuse? He's watching Syracuse. It was
I
episode
watched
like
it, but that's
5 or
NCAA
6.
tournament.
Yeah.
He's
No,
just watching.
see,
Oh,
I
you
can
know, Syracuse,
multitask. Jude cannot multitask.
Pardon me,
You can't
I'm so,
multitask.
so
that's
sorry.
not
You're right. I
yelling at
can't
the TV
multitask.
is not multitasking.
Is it so focused?
Sorry,
So
dude, I'm
focus.
watching the Syracuse game. I
Y'all
can't
sad
talk
throwing
right
Jude on the
now.
bus like this? Y'all sad.
I know, man. He's just sitting there minding his own
You're one
business.
to talk, Kev. You're one to talk, Kev. You throw me under the bus all the time.
Am I throwing you under the bus at this moment?
He's saving
Oh,
you from
right.
the bus. from the bus.
I just live under the bus pretty much. I have a residence under the bus. That's my
I wonder
PO
why.
box.
It's a fancy looking bus you're living in right now.
I wonder why.
You know?
I don't know. I'm innocent. I just go on Twitter, do my thing. I go on stuff,
All right,
do my
man.
thing.
Yeah, hold on.
We ain't got time for lies, bro.
We got 2 people left. I think Jordan's gonna go last. So, Dan, you want
All
to take
right.
the mantle?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So So my scenario. Yeah, prepare yourself, buddy. This one was tailor-made for you.
Prepare for some bullshit. Go ahead, sorry.
Hold on. I want to take a look at it first. I want to see it.
So my scenario was trading up from 23, which if you follow my horrible tweeting, you would know that I'm a big proponent of, and I kind of hope they do. So I'm glad I got this one. But number 2 overall, I took Najee Harris, running back. I'm kidding, Kev. That was for you.
Dude, he sold it. I got mad.
I
sold
did
that.
too.
I was stunned.
was like,
I'm
yo,
looking at his mock, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Dan didn't take it serious. Okay.
No, number 2 overall. Like a lot of you guys, I picked Zach Wilson. You know, the signs are pointing there, so I want some sort of realism with this because the rest of my mock is not realistic, but you can thank PFF for that. My trade up from 23 was to number 7 with the Detroit Lions. For some reason, PFF let me trade 154 and a round 5 pick next year and 23 for number 7 overall. Which, if you
let me.
I game the system, but if you look at the draft chart, realistically, if you trade 23 and the 2 2s next year, or a 2 and a combination of something next year, you can realistically get into the top 10, which again I would do. And for me personally, the only 2 players I want to go up there for are Kyle Pitts or Jalen Waddle. Quickly, we don't know a lot about this. We all say what we think and projections, but a lot of the draft.
I know.
You do know, but a lot of the draft folks
Mike
will say
McCagnon doesn't.
Hey, exec of the year. That's all I'm gonna say. But they say, they say Kyle Pitts is.
look at Kevin's face.
It's all right. We could battle. We could battle after this.
You can't argue facts.
I know, right? It's a
Shut
fact.
up, Case.
But they say that Pitts in LaFleur's system will be an elevated George Kittle, or Waddle is the closest thing to Tyreek Hill. So for me, I'm taking Waddle at 7. So pair him with Wilson. I feel like that's lethal. I'm very excited about that. Going down to round 234, J.C. Horn was here, which is, again, ridiculous because he's not going to be there. But if he's there, I am running the card to MetLife or wherever. Myself.
It's not MetLife, it's in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Bro, where were your sliders?
The war room.
Where was
The war
your
room is
PFF sliders at where you could get a Waddle and J.C. Horn dropping down to 34?
Hey, listen, man, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. But J.C. Horn is a beast. And
was Pitts available at 7 or no?
I'm sorry?
Was Pitts available at 7 when you took Waddle or no?
I think I took Waddle over Pitts.
Oh, you're on big drugs.
Wow. Okay.
And you admitted that? You should have admitted
Okay,
that.
wow.
Yeah,
You could have lied. You could have lied. We would have known no better.
Listen,
Yo, you know who else would do that?
Jude.
Mike
Hey, listen, all execs of the year have the same, brain.
He once took a box
Brain
safety over a
capacity.
quarterback.
Anyway.
Did you get that tattoo, Dan?
What's up?
Did you get an executive year tat?
I will after this mock draft.
Don't show it to him. You don't wanna see
Yo,
it.
if Dan wins, he's getting executive of the year tatted on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Dan
don't
isn't
wanna
winning.
see
He
it.
already lost. He took Waddle over Pitts. They ain't winning. I'm not worried.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going.
Wow.
Go ahead, buddy.
I know, Jude.
Yes,
What is this, Jude? Anyway, 66. I took Quinn Mainers, center. Jude, I believe you also took him. He's a beast. He's number 3 PFF rated
I did.
interior OL.
I say no
After
to
that,
I did when Drew did it. Well, go ahead.
What? Really? Kenny? Let the man speak. Let the man do his thing. You're doing a great job.
thank you.
It's not the job. Dan's doing great. He said, it's bad if Jude makes
Oh my god.
But me and Jude picked the same cornerback, so I don't like that.
I know. Go ahead, hey, Jude seeps
I don't
into
like
all
that,
of us.
man.
It happens.
At least Jude's listening to Dan's mock.
Speak for yourself.
I know.
Speak for yourself.
86, Kenneth Gainwell, running back. I like Kenneth Gainwell because of his receiving ability, especially out of the slot. 107, Kendrick Green, guard. Case we share this one. Kyle, I think you picked him as well, right?
Green.
I did.
So yeah, he's number 6 rated interior, OL for PFF. That's good value. 146, Kev. I know you hate to be in agreement with me, but Jalen Darden, that's great value. at 146, and then 186 Malcolm Kuntz, edge from Buffalo. Good pedigree there with the Max of the world. But yeah, so that's my draft. But if you get away with Zach Wilson, Waddle, Horn, and then 2 potential starting offensive linemen in one draft, I feel like that could be a home run.
I share a pick with Dan, so I'm going to lose.
I like Waddle. I do like Waddle.
Well, no, yeah, my reasoning with Pitts, and I love Pitts too, and it was hard because I have mocks that I was going to send with Pitts as well because I did both. I am a big believer in the LaFleur system that if you have a tight end with talent, they will get the most out of them, and I do still believe that Chris Herndon in that offense could be great. And I just think like
who?
Chris Herndon, he said, Kev.
Chris Herndon.
Wait, Dan, what did they give you for that Waddle
potential
pick?
that the last bozo head coach absolutely destroyed.
What
was the grade they gave you for the Waddle pick?
Yeah,
they gave me a C+ for the Waddle pick.
Yeah, no shit. Because Pitts.
You would have got an A+.
Well, no, I actually have the Pitts draft as well, and it was the same trade, and I also got a C+. And I also got a C+ for Quinn Mainers at 66 when he was like
they gave you
the
a
number
C+ for Pitts at 7.
No, they graded the trade a C+.
Oh,
they gave the pick an A-.
Yeah, I got an A- for both picks. Yeah.
A-. You got a C+ for the trade.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
My bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Jordan, it's all you, man. You've been quiet this whole time.
I have not been quiet. Well, I'm working behind the scenes too.
I'm working it.
Saving the best for last.
Emmy Award-winning Jordan. Put some respect on it.
Sorry.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, the final pick of the Mania draft, Emmy Award-winning Jordan Pensabene.
I like you guys got the last name right too. All right, so my scenario was actually pretty easy compared to the rest of them. I just could not pick in the 4th round, so I had to keep essentially trading back in the 4th round. But anyway, to start off my draft, I went with Zach Wilson because that's going to be the pick. Like everybody knows that. For 23, this is not going to happen, but if it does, I would be ecstatic because I'm a big fan of this guy. Micah Parsons fell to 23. And he's arguably the best defensive player in the draft, you could say. And I think Robert Saleh would do wonders with him in our defensive system. Then I traded back from 34, I believe it was. I've traded back to 48. I got 48, 79, and 80 for 34. Round 3 next year, 107 and 146. So 48, I took Landon Dickerson. He's a center, so I figured you can move McGovern to guard and then have Dickerson to center. Dickerson's a big guy. He's had a little bit of an injury history, but he's just like a mean mug, like kind of. He's a big ugly. Like that's what he is. And honestly,
you definitely said Big Dickerson.
Yeah, definitely heard that. I can't keep a straight face. Hey yo.
Dude, are we going with that Big Dickerson? Dude, are we making you uncomfortable?
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm enjoying Jordan's wonderful draft so far.
Did you even hear that what we were talking about?
Dickerson. You mentioned Dickerson. I heard Dickerson, and someone made a big dick joke, so that's what I heard.
Shut up, Sean.
Okay, so
you're one to talk.
Whoa! It's kind of messy.
All right, let's not get off track here. We're saving the best mock draft for last, so let me keep going. 66. I took Eric Stokes, cornerback from Georgia. The Jets need corners. Maybe they signed Steven Nelson or Richard Sherman or whatever, but they need young physical corners who can tackle. And I'm a big fan of Georgia corners too. At 79. I went tight end. I felt like this is a good value pick. I picked Brevin Jordan from Miami. I like that a lot. I think it's a good value pick. I know Jets fans might be scared because we took Herndon, and Herndon's kind of been hit and miss. Like he's shown flashes. I think Jordan's got a very high upside and a very high ceiling that he can maybe overtake Herndon as a number 1. He just needs to work on his blocking a little bit, but otherwise, I think he's a fantastic tight end that can definitely help Zach Wilson out.
Put that in your dating profile bios. Jordan has high upside.
Jeez.
Big Dickerson as well.
Jordan
High upside
took
and the Big Dickerson.
with high upside.
Oh god.
Oh jeez. So at 80, I went corner again. I took Thomas Graham Jr. Big guy, can probably play outside next to Bless. I like that a lot. And the Jets need, like I said before, the Jets need corners. Like Kyle's cracking up, and Kyle can't get over Big Dickerson.
If his name was a Big Dickerson, we'd lose Jude. He'd log off.
You guys are so immature.
Oh man. Okay.
I am mature. All right, keep going.
So I had the 86 pick, but I traded back with Carolina. I ended up getting a round 3 for next year, and I got this year's 113 and 151. I gave up the 86 pick, a round 5 in 2022, and the 186 pick in this draft. Then I traded back again because I can't take a pick in the 4th round. I got 117, 155, then a 5th in 2022. And it was with the Niners. The Niners took my pick 113, and I gave them a 6th round pick in 2022. So I traded back again because I'm still in the 4th round.
Jesus.
Yeah. But it's like, I figure like with this too, like going to Joe Douglas's kind of mindset that he likes to trade back and he values certain players at certain spots. Like obviously he's we saw it last year with him that he traded back a few times, like for Denzel Mims, and he really values the draft selection, the draft spots. So that's also like kind of a good thing here to kind of remember when the Jets do draft next week. So I got 132 from Cleveland, plus another 5th round pick in 2022, plus 211 from this year, and then I gave them 117 and a round 6 pick in 2022. With the 145th pick, with Dan and Kev, I took Jalen Darden from North Texas. He replaces Braxton Berrios. I'm not a big Braxton Berrios fan.
But he's hot as hell though, man. Like you can't lose.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
Dan, we don't care.
Yeah, but his girlfriend's hot. I want to see her in Jets gear. Like, come on.
Right. Dan, we don't care that he's hot.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
That's what I look for in my football team. We need that appeal. Drew knows. Drew from Jersey.
You need,
knows.
you need a balance of hot and like lunch pail guys. You know what I mean?
I look for
So
jersey
Drew from
number
Jersey
and
has the
girlfriend.
pie chart, and you have like what's your chart called?
Hotometer.
Remember, it's hot or not. Remember that website
Hot or
back
not?
in the day?
Oh shit!
Dude, do you remember that website?
I remember that phrase, hot or not. That's interesting, but no. Yeah. I see
right,
where,
anyway.
yeah, I'm hot.
Back to my mock draft.
Yeah.
Thanks for that insight. So with the 145th pick, I actually traded back again from before. I had the 132nd pick, so I traded back, and that's when I drafted Darden. I got another 5th rounder in 2022, and I gave up 132 and 211th pick of this draft. Then I traded. Nope, that's it. And then from the next 3 picks, I took another corner. I figured with the Jets, like you need corner depth, and it doesn't hurt, especially in the later rounds. Throw one of these guys out there. Maybe they can be good special teamers too. Especially with the Jets, you need bodies out there. Obviously. So I took Trey Brown, a cornerback from Oklahoma.
I like him.
I thought it was a good value pick too. 154, I went offensive line again. I took Deontay Smith out of East Carolina. And then for the last pick, I went edge, and I'm going to be really surprised if he's here. I'm a huge fan of his. I watch like Big Ten football. Obviously, I'm an Iowa fan. And this dude always popped up on my screen for Penn State. Shaka Toney. Love him.
Wow.
I love. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that late. That's really good value.
But it's crazy because every draft I did, he would always pop up. He would always pop up in the later rounds, and I'm like, if he's there, like when the Jets draft next week, they need to take him because I feel like he could be such a good presence on that line and he can learn from Carl Lawson and everything. I think that's a good pick, and I think he's got such a high upside and high potential to maybe be like a starter in years to come. And yeah, that was my last pick.
It was a long road, but we got there, Jordan.
So what I gathered is everybody did multiple mocks.
I did one.
I did about 10.
Yeah.
I did one.
I did 10.
I did one.
Yeah,
I did a
I was
couple,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with the
That's
decision.
how I felt.
That's why I made each pick count.
Yeah,
He
Jordan, that's
did.
weird though. Shaka Tony was like at the bottom of a lot of mine too. Like he was there
Yeah.
in round 7.
Yeah, I don't understand. And they gave me like a C+ for it too. I'm like, what am I missing here? Like, I think he's going to be a very good player in the NFL. But well, I guess we'll see. Like, if
he
he's
gave me
there
a
for the
B+
Jets
for
that
that.
late, they should draft him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
agree.
So how do you guys feel about everybody else's mocks? Like who
I think mine was
who
the
has
best.
the edge?
How about we go around? We should go around and tell everybody why we think you should vote for ours.
I agree.
So whoever
All right.
went first, Jude went first. Why should we vote? You should
first.
tell people why we should vote for your mock draft.
Yeah, so
Oh,
since
Nick
this is
campaign
Mockamania, you gotta do it like a wrestling promo, Jude. Can
Oh yeah, you gotta
do that?
sell it.
Okay.
You gotta
Can you
sell,
sell
the
your
people,
promo?
You gotta sell the people
Oh,
on
okay.
why they should vote for you.
Well, you should vote for my mock because I got the worst scenario, and I feel as though there has to be a major handicap for someone who gets the worst scenario. They had to work harder to try to get something reasonable out of that. And even though it may not-
timeout. It took you 15 minutes to do it. By the time Case sent the scenarios out, you're already done with it. So let's not act like you worked hard.
it was hard in those 15 minutes. Those 15 minutes were
That's what she said.
Double down, Jude. Double down on those 15 minutes.
those 15 minutes were hard. And so I feel as though with that.
All right, well, we're happy for
Yeah.
you. That
Stop interrupting his promo, god damn it. Stop interrupting his
Jeez.
promo.
Fuck his promo.
doesn't matter how many minutes it took you.
Go
If
ahead.
there was
Promo.
wrestling, I would have Vince McMahon. What I cannot pronounce his name. I cannot pronounce his name. I would have had Vince.
It's
kick me out the
McMahon.
ring, Paul.
It's American.
Yeah, I'm
Vince
sorry.
McMahon. Vince McMahon. I would have had Vince kick you out the ring, Paulie.
Vince
You would have made it to the ring.
Vince who?
McMahon.
Wait, what do you call him?
Come on, he said.
Yo, Kev. Vince McMahon.
What?
Yeah. Jude.
Vince.
Never in
Dude, I
my
love you, man.
life.
I love you, man. But that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Yo.
Yeah. So,
No, it's not even like it's a tricky last name. It's literally McMahon.
yeah.
It's something that you've
Vince
heard.
McMahon? Is that what you call him?
No.
Listen, yo,
It's
the
Vince
only
McMahon.
dude, the only thing that was funnier than him saying that was watching the cubicles on here when he said it, because you had Paulie's eyes widen, and then you had Kev turn to the screen just like, what?
Vince
So, yeah.
McMahon.
Yo, Jude, I
Oh,
thank
yes.
you so much for your constant hilarity, man. Oh, I'm crying. That's how hard I'm laughing.
I'm sorry
Holy
to make you
shit.
cry, Paulie. But yes,
No.
pretty much yes. If you want continuity in the offense, if you want BYU, if you want Zach Wilson to be comfortable with what he is doing, vote for my mock draft. So that way he's good with his targets. They stay with us. There's a nice core, and we can finally win games instead of tanking. Enough tanking. If you don't want to tank, if you want to win, vote for my mock draft.
No, God, we're not going to get into the tanking.
All right, now that that's over, let a real man come in.
Oh,
Let me tell you why you should pick my mock draft right off the bat, baby. I got Kyle Pitts. I got Zach Wilson. I got Greg Newsome all in the first round. All in the first round. I've already transformed the Jets. I haven't even gotten started yet, okay? Haven't even gotten started yet. Right there. Then Creed Humphrey. I got him at a value pick. Transform the Jets the first half. Paulie, I know you want to say something, but for once, shut the fuck up.
damn.
Dude, you sound like a used car salesman that's trying to sell me a 1996 Honda with like 400,000 miles.
Kyle Pitts is a 2021 Bugatti. Okay, come on. Come on. I mean, just this is like we are just cooking with fish grease over here, my man. And then the rest of the draft, I addressed O-line. I saw people in the comments like, "Where's O-line? Where's O-line?" Motherfucker, I got it. I got it. The Jets are fixed. I did it. Vote me.
I like your promo already, Kyle. I'll vote for you.
Well, I
like
mean,
your
you
promo.
really set the bar in
Dude's like,
hell.
my mock
to be
sucks.
honest with you.
Oh, no.
Come on. Go ahead, Paulie.
So plain and simple, the Jets have drafted poorly over the last however many years. They've had terrible GMs. We finally believe that they have somebody in the front office who knows what he's doing. With the first 4 picks in my mock draft, they are all going to be day one starters on this team. Maybe even Michael Carter gets extra burn and is taken over by the middle of the season. But with Zach Wilson, Kadarius Toney, Azeez Ojulari, and Creed Humphrey, these guys are coming in and contributing day one, which is something the Jets do not get from draft picks after round 1. Zach Wilson is going to play quarterback. There is going to be some growing pains. There always are with rookie quarterbacks. But with a playmaker, a special playmaker like Kadarius Toney, and finally adding another edge rusher on the other side of Carl Lawson, it's plain and simple. My first 4 picks make my entire draft, and the rest of the draft is really good too. So it's simple, it's easy. My draft is the best draft, and if you don't vote for me, then I'll put you on a list. Simple as that.
That's a little threatening.
What does that mean?
What does that mean about lists?
Chris,
What does that mean?
I'm Italian.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. There's a list.
Are you the good mafia?
I'm worried now. Now I'm worried.
Kyle.
Paula, you have the best draft. Forget Kyle. I don't want to die. So,
Oh,
Paula,
look
you
at that.
got
You already pressured him.
Jude, Jude, you haven't waffled like this since like 2014.
No.
Yes. I'm worried now.
You mean since like yesterday, bro?
All right.
Case.
Oh yeah. This is Mockamania. We come to Mockamania promotion, brother. I'm the only man here who got the cream of the crop. Justin Fields at number 2, the cream of the crop. Everybody else wanted to take Zach Wilson, brother. Yeah. But Drew from In My Pod got Justin Fields at number 2. They said I rigged it, brother.
Jude has no clue what you're doing, and he's laughing.
Everybody in this group chat was on Twitter giving Justin Fields his praises when he was beating Clemson, and all of a sudden he loses to Alabama, and everybody's turning on him, but not me, brother. Justin Fields, the number 2 pick for the New York Jets. Yeah. Greg Newsome, the 2nd at 23. I mean, we need a corner. If we don't trade back, big body, Robert Saleh, dude, he's there. He belongs there. Kendrick Green, I mean, guys, a versatile offensive lineman. The whole thing with the people saying Penny Sewell, oh, why would the Jets take Penny Sewell and all that stuff? We have Becton, he's not versatile. Kendrick Green is your versatile pick right there, who can play center, who can play guard. 66, Javonte Williams, we need a running back. Javonte Williams is that guy. He's better than anyone we have on the roster right now. And he has value. He is fast. He's elusive. He can catch the ball. Ben Cleveland. Come on. Be for the offensive lineman. Davis, another versatile guy. Tremble. The San Francisco 49ers offense is full with moving pieces. Tight ends go move and block. Tremble. Tay Gowan, cornerback. Josh Palmer, Tennessee. Cream of the crop, brother. Vote for me, brother. The cream of the crop. Yeah. The Macho Man.
I'm not voting for you, but that was good.
You understood the assignment.
Solid.
Yeah, you understand. Yep.
All right, now it's
Kev,
Kev, right?
Yeah.
It's Kev.
All right. I ain't gonna do no Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation or any other impersonation. I'm gonna give you the voice that I was given. So
Is that a shot? That's a shot?
do I have to write shot on the screen? Yeah, it's a shot.
Put that up, Jordan. Put that
Anyway,
It's a good voice, man. He's a personality. He's got it.
it's a new day.
Yes, it is.
We have escaped the hole that Mike McCagnon had on this franchise. That's another shot in case that needed to be spelled out. Adam Gase is gone. So
Fuck 'em.
big mood, right? So this is the first draft without either one of them aboard. So number 2, hopefully the Zach Wilson kid works out. We know he's fun. We know he makes off-platform throws, jump throws. When he's not at the Capitol, he's a really good prospect.
That's the cap? Damn.
God.
That was just slipped in there. I'm like, damn.
That's what she said.
But as far as the rest of the draft, I'm not going to go through every player specifically. But if you want speed, I got you. If you want mean, nasty football players, I got you. You want offense, I got you. You want defense, I got you. You want touchdown scorers, I got you. My draft is the best. That is all.
Short, sweet, and simple, and
Not bad.
at Zach Wilson. I like it.
So, Jude, where are you now on your vote? Are you up to Kev now, or?
Well, Dan or Jordan has to really just make a very personal thread. But right now, you're still my vote because I don't want to be on any sort of list right now. I'm good from the list.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, Dan's up.
Yeah, and I'm kind of in the same vein as Kev here. I'm more of a John Idzig type than WWE personality, so
you do
I'm going to
nothing.
skip the promo. But
Get a lot
I'm awkward and an asshole, and don't know very much about football. But yeah, so no, I'm not gonna go through every pick, but again, as we all know, the quarterback has to work out for any of these to be good. Hopefully, Zach Wilson is good. We don't really know, but we'll find out. For the rest of my draft, getting not only 2 starters in the top half of round 1 and then round 2, but getting 2 elite blue chip prospects that can be cornerstones for the future. 2 starting offensive linemen while keeping both 1s and both 2s next year. While you never know what will happen and if that could happen. I don't think it will, but for the sake of this conversation, it did. So that's why I feel like I got the best value, and I won't win. But if you vote for me, I'll do free artwork for you. And if you hate my artwork,
Bribery.
I'm joking.
So far, we got threats and bribery.
If I knew we could bribe people, I'd be like, "Hey, who wants to be a guest next week on the pod?" Like, come on.
I would have been like, "Hey,
I'm playing.
who wants to date my co-host Jordan?"
Nah, he's not playing.
That would have got lots of votes.
Winking on the
No,
side.
it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it
Yes,
wouldn't.
it
Paulie.
would.
It
Yes,
would not. No, it wouldn't.
Listen, brother.
It would
I
not.
got faith in you.
I know it would, Jordan. Don't sell yourself short, you hottie.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
All right. So again, we're saving the best for last.
Well,
Like Dan.
Who's talking?
No, that's crazy.
That's
Dan, I'm not going to go through every pick. But I feel like my first 2 picks, obviously, with Zach Wilson, like it's kind of like a consensus pick that he's going to be the second pick overall. But like Micah Parsons is like a perfect fit for Robert Saleh and his defense, and I think he can be an elite playmaker on this defense for a long time, which the Jets really haven't had at linebacker since David Harris. And if CJ Mosley comes back, like that's just going to make this defense even better. And you're not going to have to rely on the offense as much. And then the rest of the picks, I just think that they're all good value. Like you need offensive line depth. You don't want to get Zach Wilson killed. You get another weapon in the mid-3rd rounds with Brevin Jordan. And, also you have to look into 2022 where, I'm accumulating more picks as well that Joe Douglas can use to move around up and down the draft board, again, because the one thing that the Jets have always lacked is depth. The Jets have never had depth. Somebody goes down, it's like we're picking somebody off the street to go play corner or play wide receiver. So I feel like with this, you're accumulating more picks, you're getting more talent on your roster, and you're going to have more depth for years to come, because that's how successful teams are built. More picks, good value, good selections. And, I just think with my draft that I hit every single, check mark on there for the right criteria to be like the best mock draft.
But you didn't have the cream of the
Guys,
everybody
talk about something quick. I want to just talk about how wonderful the NFL passed a rule today where players can wear different numbers. I can't wait to see a corner, receiver, and running back with a single-digit number. That makes me very excited. We know Boomer Jude is very angry at this.
So, Ollie, we actually were asking that question when we were testing this out. Who do you think the first Jet will be to change their number to
Denzel
single
Mims,
digit?
number 5.
I said Mims too. I said Mims too.
And honestly, like, I have a weird, like, everybody knows I'm weird when it comes to jerseys. It's something I like. I'm very weird when it comes to player numbers. I actually do hope Mims goes to 5. And Wilson picks 11, which he wore at BYU before he switched to 1. I hate 1 on a quarterback. I don't know why.
One.
Like, people think it's dope. Well, I'll be fine, but, like, I don't know. So for some reason, like, people say it's dope, and I get it. It's just a weird thing that I have. I'm weird when it comes to jerseys and numbers and things like that. Like, I mean, all of you know, like, when the Jets have free agents and rookies, I want those numbers right away. It's something
I've got
always
a weird fetish thing about that.
Yeah, I've always been very obsessed with player numbers. Because I mean, me myself, I wore 5 all through sports when I played. I was obsessed with that number, and that's always been my number. So it's a weird thing, but I'm very excited that the NFL is at least getting with the times in regards to that. I know Jude's looking at his phone and has no clue what we're talking about. But
uniform numbers. You have a fetish with numbers, Ollie. You have a weird number fetish.
Do you have any fetishes, Jude?
That's not
That's a different. That's a different thing.
This is Macamania.
We're not gonna go there.
Yeah,
it's Macamania, guys. Not Jude fetish time.
Yeah.
Nope, that's for the after hours.
I would pay for content for Jude to talk about that shit.
This isn't Jude's best shoe
You
diet.
need to value your money better.
You should make better decisions with your money.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
I was trying to promote the network, guys. Jeez.
Yeah.
This man's on his 7th White Claw. He doesn't know anything about money restraint.
Wait, what's that? What did you say, Kyle?
I said you're on your 7th White Claw. Like you don't know anything about money restraint.
Listen, hang on. I'll correct you. It's 8th, but all right, you're right.
Easy.
He's already through a 12-pack. Almost.
I don't play. You know, they call me Clawley Bruce for a reason, brother.
I've never called you that.
Yeah, not you guys.
Not you other guys.
Not they either.
Not they. Now, so for those who are still here on the live, that was Macamania. I'm sorry we didn't have any fireworks, no entrance music, but we've been promoting the hell out of this mock draft, and you, the fans, decide who had the best mock drafts. And everybody made their case, no pun intended. You know what I mean? But if I was to vote on realistic draft, my dark horse favorite, maybe Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. He maybe Jordan. Because the only thing is with the other scenarios is just not. I think, are they realistic? Can the Jets trade? Will the Jets trade up and get another first round pick? Will the Jets, trade out of the third? Like, I don't know. I think I would give it Jordan. I think if I was to go Jordan, probably get the most votes, then Kev second. But if he will go just off the scenarios and what they like, I think Kyle got the most picks.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a great volume of picks. He got Kyle Pitts. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to argue. You could say it was top heavy, but he did get a good amount of picks. We all have, I think a lot of us have picked a lot of similar players too. So we'll see. It's up to the fans. The fans decide who has the best mock draft.
June gets a single vote. This shit is rigged.
He's gonna vote for himself. He's gonna vote for himself. So
Jude's wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Dan, thank you, Case. Thank you, guys.
Where are they going to be able to cast their votes?
He ain't paying you to defend him. You don't got to do this.
Good question, Kyle. Where are they going to be able to cast their votes?
How are we going to be able to vote on this? Should we just post like
Twitter
a poll
polls
on
only
Twitter?
because Twitter poll only give you 4 options. They don't give you more than 4 options. So shoot.
So we'll post 2. We'll post 2 tweets. I mean that's the most
tweet thread.
That's gonna be the
Yeah.
easiest way,
Yeah,
because I mean, if we try to do it somewhere else, people might not see it. At least Twitter people will see it.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll post it on the Ascension.
make it like 2
Podcast
rounds,
Network
no?
Twitter. We're going to post it on the Ascension Podcast Network Twitter. Make sure you guys are following that. That way you see all of our content. Kev's show always drops on Monday. Podcast no one asked for always drops on Tuesday. And then the MI Pod always drops on Wednesday. So make sure you guys are following so you guys know when our shows drop. And, make sure you're listening every week.
Oh, so I'm not fired?
No, I said you were not
One
fired.
more White Claw you might be.
Oh, well, 'cause I was just gonna branch off on my own and be the podcast that everybody asked for, while you guys are the one that nobody asked for.
No, nobody asked for that.
No.
Same people who call you Clawley Brews are asking for that podcast, and nobody's asking for it, bro.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
I can't do that. I don't got that sexy AM voice like Kev that can just talk by himself. I can't do it. He's got
Kev
he's
is
so-
easy
he's so
listening in the
soulful.
morning, man.
Oh,
I was listening on my
so
walk this
soulful.
morning.
And the
Seductive.
way he does it, like it's
This
yeah,
is
man, you
all
kill it. I
in
love
with
it.
Kevin
I love
Lewis.
it. And I'm not just blowing
It's
smoke,
your
bro. I'm
boy,
breathing. I love
Kevin
that shit.
Lewis.
I
And
appreciate
welcome
the
to the
words,
show.
buddy.
And
Yeah, of
welcome
course.
to the show. My name is Kevin. I'm going to talk about the Yankees.
Adam Silver sucks.
I may drop a couple of curse words and some sound bites,
And I'll bring you some of the hits from the 80s.
and I'll
early
bring
90s.
some smooth R&B with Kevin
Here
Lewis.
comes some Keith Sweat.
Hey, Jude, do you know who Keith Sweat is?
I've heard of him.
Oh, my gosh.
Yo, no. Name
You need to
one
stop
Keith
this
Sweat
before
song. One. Any Keith Sweat song. Just one.
Can we turn the live off?
Oh, my gosh.
Can we turn the live off? That's not it. That's not it.
Listen, I just want to say
That's
that, Jude. My favorite thing was today when you randomly said, "I think I need to listen to more Future." Like,
Yes.
You gotta
yes.
listen, man. That's toxic.
You can't listen. You can't listen to more when you listen to none.
We don't want him to have that toxic behavior, bro. We want him to treat women well.
Yeah, you just need to listen to Future. You didn't need to say more. I just needed to correct.
To Future.
I
Not
wish you would
more
listen to
Future.
us when it comes to like popular culture stuff, like what you
Or
need
anything.
to watch.
Or anything.
Anything. Well, we
Anything.
have to start at certain genres of stuff because he won't listen to anything.
Yeah, just an FYI for everybody that's still watching, we are going to make Jude watch a popular movie, whether it's The Hangover or something of our choosing, and we're going to broadcast it live while Jude's watching it to get his reaction and everything.
Are
And
we
we're gonna-
really?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
That is
Paulie, you were
correct.
fired in that meeting, so that's
Yeah.
we're letting you know
I
now.
read the notes, but I missed that. I totally missed that. Okay, Jude. Whoa. I think we need to decide right now what movie it is then, since we are alive.
Right now? I mean, right now?
Well, we're not gonna watch it right now, but we got to decide.
Don't put too
Why
much
don't
pressure on
you
my boy.
ask? Why don't you ask whoever's
Wait, I
still
got an
watching
idea.
to tweet it out?
Have him watch
Yeah,
Big Booty
yeah,
Moms Volume
yeah.
4.
Anybody whoever's still watching us, throw in your suggestions for what popular movie. And listen, he has not watched any of them. So whatever you throw out there, he has not watched. So
Big
go
Booty
ahead and
Moms
throw them out
Volume
there.
4.
He has watched.
Big Booty Moms,
what did we
Volume
have
4,
him watch?
baby.
I don't even remember because my mind is shot. He
Superbad.
watched
No.
Superbad. That's right.
Oh, shit.
Superbad. we
I'll-
finally got him to watch. There's The
I'll
Hangover.
tell
Half
Kev,
baked.
that's funny you
Half-baked.
mentioned that. I'll tell
Friday.
a funny story.
Friday after next.
Friday.
Wait,
next
hold on,
Friday.
dude. You didn't watch Friday?
No.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Hold on. I'm gonna reel off 7 black movies that you should have watched,
This is getting good.
and I just want to hear. That's what you,
7.
hey,
He goes
7, just
black
7.
movies.
7 black movies that you should have watched. I'm gonna go number 1. Have you seen Belly?
No.
Okay, number 2. Have you seen Paid in Full?
No.
Okay, number 3. Have you seen?
It's
Kid's
no.
face is so good.
Wait. It's a method to my madness. Have you seen Boys in the Hood?
Probably not.
Number
You're whiter
4.
than me, brother. Oh my
Number
God.
4. Have you seen Malcolm X?
The movie? No.
Cut the live.
Not the person. Obviously,
Cut the
not
fucking
the
live.
person.
No, wait. Ask him more movies. I need to know.
No, please, yeah.
It's
Number
going to be
5.
likely be no.
Have you seen Friday?
Juice?
No.
Number 6. Have you seen any of the Friday movies?
No.
Oh.
All right. This is your last chance. Number 7. And this is a bullshit one too. Have you seen Medea?
Oh my god! Hey, come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, I remember seeing Medea.
Of course you've seen Medea.
Yes, I remember seeing Medea. I know Medea. Tyler Perry dressing up as Medea. I definitely remember that. It was crazy as shit. I was like, what the
You're as
fuck is
cultured
going
as like a 50-year-old white man. Good job.
Yo,
I remember that.
No wonder why you still wear cargo shorts.
Mhm.
Okay.
You've seen
Mob
Medea.
mentality.
Yo,
Mob
we're
mentality.
You wait.
gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're
You
gonna
need
get you
to
to sit down and watch.
Have you seen How High?
No.
No. Yes.
Jordan.
Just call me random
Our-
mob. Mob mentality, baby. Let's go.
Are we?
So we're gonna decide on what
Watch
movie?
any episodes of The Golden Girls?
No.
Yo,
Not
the Golden
seen
Girls
the Golden
are fucking.
Girls.
No, no,
I love the
Golden
Golden Girls.
No, I
But
love
I was
Golden
just
Girls
thinking
are
of-
fucking awesome.
I was just trying to think of something
trying to think like
super
what.
white.
What
Like I was
did
trying to
he
go as
see?
super white as possible.
Oh, okay. I got one.
Have you
Have
ever
you
seen
seen
Everybody
Ready
Loves
Player
Raymond?
One?
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear.
Have you
What
ever
you
seen
Player
Everybody
One.
Loves Raymond, Jude?
No, for Case's question. What was the case? What was the cat?
Have you ever seen Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yes, I have seen that.
Oh, I was about to say, you haven't seen that one, bro.
Have you seen Seinfeld?
Yes, I have seen Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Wait, Case,
I think
Case,
we
what
know
was your,
exactly
what was your
who Jude
question?
is.
I said Ready Player One. If you saw that,
Oh.
I'm trying to gauge. I know what Jude watches, but I'm just trying to gauge to see where
Yeah, he watches
what kind of
Sports
movie
Center,
I can
any game that's on
introduce
Sports
him to.
Center.
Hey, Case,
I
I
watched
can save
most-
you some time. He hasn't watched shit. I can save you some time.
Growing up, I
Jude,
watched
have you-
mostly sitcom
Jude,
stuff,
have you
like
watched
that 70s
MLB
show.
Network in the last 22 hours?
Whoa. There's nothing wrong with watching MLB Network.
No, but I'm trying to see like that's what I'm no.
Listen.
I watch it all the time, but I'm trying to see like he watches sports, but he won't watch movies.
That's fine.
I mean, he's
I
a
have
gambling
watched-
addict. Of course he has.
Wait,
I have
sports-
watched MLB Network.
How many
sports
games have
movies.
you bet on in the last
Hold on.
24
No, wait.
hours?
Here we go. Wait.
Quite a bit.
Sports movies.
Remember
Let's
the
go
Titans.
sports
I've seen
movie.
that. I've seen Remember
Okay.
the Titans.
Oh, wow,
I've seen
okay.
that many times.
Okay.
Okay,
I
good.
love that movie.
How many
I've seen
games have you bet on in the last 24 hours?
that.
A lot.
A
How many
lot.
parlays you got going on, right?
Jesus.
How many parlays?
Judy, have you ever seen the TV show Friday Night Lights?
That's a good show,
No,
man.
I've heard of
Great
it,
show.
but
That
I
was
haven't
good.
seen it.
By the way,
Yeah,
I
you
just want to say shout out to everybody that's still on this because our mock draft was over a long time ago. So shout out to everybody
Yeah.
still watching this. Us
Are
just
people
breaking
still?
through these questions. Yeah.
Our-
Yes, they are.
Yeah, people want Jude content,
Yeah,
man.
people
I tell
want
you
Jude
this.
content.
Oh, I thought everyone left.
Dude, you're
No,
a star.
I promise you,
You're a
it's
star,
still
my man.
broadcasting,
Nah,
brother.
they're seeing you embarrass yourself, buddy.
Jude,
You're-
all right, here, wait, I got one. Jude, who is your top 3 celebrity females that you like?
Oh God, here we go.
Halle Berry, Rihanna, and I'm going to go with Janet Jackson.
Oh,
Janet Jackson.
that's
Janet
3
Jackson.
good ones.
That's 3 good ones. I was gonna
That's
say.
great.
So
That's great ones, actually.
bless his heart, he's trying.
I hate that was a good list. I can't dunk on him, and that's all I'm here for at this point.
Oh my
I can't
God
dunk on him.
damn it. That's a good list. God damn it.
Right, that's what was going on. I'm like, God damn it, that was good. Damn it.
Yo, any news? Anything to announce, guys? Anything you guys want to announce while we got the people's attention?
Do you guys want to announce our guest for next week, or do you want to keep it a surprise?
No, we can definitely announce it. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, no, we're really excited. Most of you follow him on Twitter, Michael Pagano. He's
Michael Pagano,
or Pags, as everybody knows him, or how I call him. Great guy. He does Twitch. He broadcasts live his MLB The Show games, and obviously with MLB The Show 21 coming out, we're gonna have him on. We're really excited, just to get his kind of opinions on MLB The Show 21 and kind of explain to us like why he started to do Twitch and and what his plans are for the future and everything. He's a great guy. Obviously a big Jets fan, big Yankees fan too. His Twitch streams are all like fantastic. I watch them all the time, and he gets really, really into it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time.
He does definitely get into it for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time talking some video games and everything with Pags.
And the reason we're doing it a week after the launch of the game is because we want him to settle in on his opinions on it. We want his true opinion of the game after playing it for a week, what he thinks. Because everybody knows that first day you get a game, you're like, it's the best game ever. I love it. Yeah. Right?
Dude, how's your timeline since you've checked out of this chat?
Paulie, I was in the middle of promoting our goddamn episode, and you're just like,
he's not listening, man. He's like this.
I'm listening. I'm actually really excited for my packs. I've never played MLB The Show before, so I'm excited to see what his thoughts are on it and just how the game plays and all of that. So that's one of the sports games I haven't played. I only play really EA Madden. Besides that, I don't play any of the others.
What do you guys got coming up on your shows next week?
How does it feel to play Madden as much as you do and still suck?
I don't know. You know,
plays
that's a good question.
Defense.
Like, how do you play Madden that much and still suck? And that's the only game you play. How do you still suck? I don't understand.
That's a good question. I don't know. I have no comment. And
why are you the Mike McCagnon of Madden players? Why?
Oh God, Dan is clenching his fist.
I don't know.
Hey,
but
we got
someone asked about guests, and for right now, we're still looking. But hopefully, we find someone relatively soon. So that's how it is.
Well, we got draft season live with TOJ next week. Me and Jude and Kevin.
Way to promote that case. Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
Good work.
TOJ presents draft season live next week.
I have to scroll, guys. Leave me alone.
You said that's live? That's gonna be live?
That's gonna be.
That's there is it's going to be live. It is at Camilla's Tasting Room, and people can come. The Evite is out there, so people are going to. If you're in the New York area, we'll be at Camilla's Tasting Room. Drinks by Bigger, that's the bartender, lovely young lady. 1792 Amsterdam Ave. Draft night, craft beer, wine, and bites will be available between 7 and 11. I will be there, middle initial pod, decked out.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? So definitely, if you guys are going to be there, if you guys are there, let me know. Hit me up. If you guys are still in the chat, if you guys are going to be there, we'll be there. You know, take pictures, sign autographs, kiss babies, all that good stuff. No, we're just gonna be there covering the draft.
They don't want pictures with Jude. Jude's the famous
Jude,
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in the photo. They'll be like, hey, Drew, can you hold the camera? Oh, sure. You want a picture? Yeah, with Jude. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry. Here you go.
I will be there. I'm very excited to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to have a couple of drinks, get to meet people, get to talk football, sports, all that.
It'll be the first time I saw Jude since the Knicks Jazz game.
Yes, we got to see Rudy Covert live and in person.
Rudy who?
Covert.
Who the fuck is Covert?
He's saying like Rudy Covert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I was ready. Damn.
No. This was intentional. This is intentional, guys. This is intentional.
Oh, okay, so it's not me.
It's not me.
Case, please make sure Jude has more than 2 drinks over a 5-hour span, please.
If I can get Jude, are you driving that night, Jude? He's probably driving.
He's not.
You're not driving. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yeah,
Jude. I wish I was there. Jude usually does shots with me when I go, so I wish I was there. But
I wish that I could be there, honestly, because I would make sure that you are out of your comfort zone when it comes to drinking.
No, we drank after the Knicks. We drank at the Knicks game.
No. He said he was going to have like 2 drinks over like 5 hours. That's what he said.
No. We drank at the Knicks game, and then we went to that bar after, and
Taboo
we were
bar
definitely,
yeah.
And we were definitely drinking a lot.
I watched Drew drink 3 beers and say he was drunk. So
I witnessed Drew drop a full 40 ounce and crash it in a parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Tragic.
People
dropping
still
What was that voice?
Jude, that's Jude's cut for commercial voice. Are people still here? Cut.
Well,
cool.
I mean, we are done. We're really shooting this shit now, guys. So we've been done for about 23 minutes now. We actually finished at 8 o'clock on a dot. We were fucking done. I was surprised. We finished at 8 o'clock. It's just 34 minutes of us just shooting this shit. Paulie's drinking. I'm drinking.
Yeah. As we close this out, thank you guys for having me on. It was a pleasure. It's a pleasure working with you guys too.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything that you do for us, man. I mean, You pump out the graphics for us like no other. No hesitation.
That is the
moment's
background.
notice. You are a very extremely integral part of everything that we all do as a whole. And we give Dan his flowers.
And you're the
Dan,
only one getting paid, Dan. You're the only one getting paid.
Thank you. No, seriously, it's fun. It's fun fucking around with you guys, man. You guys are very talented, and I love listening to all the stuff that you put out. And I apologize to no one asked for my appearance the other night. It's probably the lowest rated one you've ever had.
You have a great voice. You have a great voice, Dan. I enjoy listening to
Jude's
you.
voice.
You have a great voice for radio.
I have a great face for radio.
He's
Also,
the man. If he can't do it, Paulie definitely can.
there it is.
All right. So
this week, back like I never left.
All right,
Yes.
Kev, plug your show too.
Yeah, come on, Kev.
We know how excited you are to be here.
Hey man, my face is my face, bro. I can't help it. Sorry.
I'm gonna say this: the most excited Kev got was when we started ragging on Jude. The smile he got on his face
lit up like a kid on Christmas morning.
Like unbelievable.
That's why I'm here, baby. That's why I'm here. As far as my pod, All In with Kevin, I release every Monday. As the fella said before, I have the quintessential AM radio voice and all that, and I'm about to give you the R&B hits voice and all that shit. And I talk my sports shit. And soon I'm gonna start having guests. So listen, All In with Kev, get it wherever you get your podcast.
Attaboy.
yes, sir.
Good content.
Great. And this is our first stream. First of many.
First of many.
We the best.
Oh, shouts to the Emmy Award-winning Jordan too for his work. Shouts.
Yeah.
Big shouts.
I gotta win an award somewhere now because I feel left out. Like I don't feel cool.
I mean, we all left out.
Yeah.
With Jordan.
Same.
I got my high school trophies. If anybody wants.
Shout out.
I got divorce papers.
Before we sign off officially, shout out to MLB Network who got nominated for another Sports Emmy again.
Hey!
Studio show with MLB Tonight.
So
all my
you
crew.
guys win to be a 2-time Emmy Award winner.
Yeah, and it's obviously not just me. I work with amazing people behind the scenes. Like, seriously, the amount of work that gets done behind the scenes is people don't even understand. Like, we just see the product that's on TV. There's so much going on behind the scenes. Shout out to everybody that I work with. Top to bottom, they all work really hard, and hopefully we can bring another one home for 2020.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then we can have a 2-time Emmy Award winner on the podcast that no one asked for.
And
I mean, the price going up. I mean, the price goes up.
Coming up. Yeah.
Kyle, what are we gonna get you? I mean, he's got that. I've got papers. You got what?
Kyle's just
a bad hairline.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Listen. I beat that more than anything.
You look beautiful.
Look at this. I love it.
You.
You're all beautiful folks.
I'm gonna give you a high five in the ass.
On my hair. You can get fuck all that. No chance.
Jude got that fresh shave.
That fresh for camera ball. Oh!
I saw it come in. I was waiting for it to pop up on the screen.
DJ, you missed the great.
For everybody that doesn't know, this is the newest Jets beat writer here.
Yeah,
okay. I thought you were familiar. Okay.
The best Jets beat writer. Now we know the bar is very low.
I was about to say
the bar is very low. But his work since joining the beat has been very good and very informative. And I've loved following his work. So if you're not following him, make sure you are. He like I said, the bar's low. We all know that. Hey, yeah, you're welcome, man.
He's a Dolphins fan. Fuck him.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing that really makes me dislike him. But I will credit his good work. But once we play the Dolphins and there's some weird narrative in his articles, I'm gonna find it. I will find it.
You right on time. You right on time. Right on time.
Oh Jesus!
I love that. That's the content we're here.
And you want to know what though too is like he has a personality. Like I mean there's times when he's talking about various topics from music to other sports and stuff. So he's a really good follow. He interacts with the fans too. So like, that's the thing. Like, it's not that tired, boring, woe is me, Jets suck shtick.
Yeah.
He's not a Jets fan. That's why.
No.
That's probably the best. That's probably the best thing.
It'd be easier for him to rag on him then.
I don't know if the rest of the beat are or not. I don't know what the rest of the beat are.
Yeah, I don't know one beat writer that's a Jets fan.
Yeah, like for what he does in interacting with people, and I see him, like I said, I see him tweet about music and stuff. Like, he has a personality. And
right, but that's what I was saying. They hired somebody. They hired somebody who's a fan of the division rival, who's young, and don't have any ties. And he's not kissing Joe's ass or Woody's ass or whatever. That's what the fucking franchise need. People to come in and just give it a real critical look. And
even the rest of the beat is too lazy to do any of that.
Yeah,
there's a professional way to do it though, and I think that's part of it. Because the rest of them, they have no problem pointing out the negative, but they do it in an unprofessional way, in my opinion, at least. That's
you're right, bro. You're right.
Ridiculous.
Well, at least it's not the Giants beat writers. The Giants beat writers are like straight up.
We're not
Dan's getting fired up again. Dan loves talking about the Giants.
Dan's ready to go another hour.
This was for the
no, bro.
This was
Let me pull up Mark Stapleton's tweets real quick.
This was for Dan. I think
Art Stapleton doesn't respond to me anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Dan gets us triggered for the Giants as Jude does as soon as somebody mentions Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I don't know. No, my thing. No, I'm not getting into it. I'm tired. I'm not. There's no point.
I don't know why they don't all just block you, bro. It's like
the Dan block list.
Dude again, man, blocked.
They're gluttons for punishment. What can I say?
Clearly.
You're embarrassing.
All right.
You're so embarrassing. Your only chance to be on camera. Come on. Don't embarrass me.
Oh, doggy.
Yes. Yes.
What achievements? What am I missing?
I don't have
achievements?
Yes. Hell yes.
Listen, I'm not gonna call Jude out, but I mean, there's an achievement that is.
What kind of goofy ass
I don't want to talk about.
You ain't gonna ignore that shit.
That dog and Jude have the same forehead.
Wait, so if you want to call it a Jude achievement,
I think we should end on that note. I think it can go nowhere but down. So we should just end on that note.
So you got a shout out from the dog account.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah, the shout out to the Jets account.
I wouldn't call that an achievement. It just happened to.
Yeah, it went straight to your head. You didn't even plug your pod.
I plugged it multiple times. I plugged it under the tweet. I plugged it in the tweet.
All right, DJ, get out. DJ, get out. Get the fuck out, DJ. Get out.
Dudes
get out.
No, that was the funniest thing ever. Like, do you want to plug your plan? Jude was like, man, we don't got much going on. Case was like, oh, by the way, we're going to a live draft show with TOJ next week.
Yeah, we don't know who our guest is.
By the way, Jude.
It slipped my mind.
Jude, we need the selfie with TOJ just to let the timeline go nuts.
No, you gotta do the handshake, like when Macho Man.
I know,
Hulk Hogan,
DJ.
the Mega Powers. That's when the media conglomerates come together, brother.
That would be funny.
Jude is media now.
Media LLC.
Is anyone else still in the?
Yeah,
people
watching. People like watching.
Jude, I need you to admit for the people that you are media.
I won't admit that. Yeah, we have a long ways to go before we achieve things of that nature.
You're more stubborn than my ex.
Wow. Damn.
On
that note,
let's end the show right now.
Yes, 1:33. That's perfect timing. 1 minute, 1 hour.
No, let's go to 4:25.
Let's go to 4:24. 4:25.
I can't do this for 4 hours. I cannot.
I'm leaving.
That's what
I'm
she
done.
said. Goodbye, guys. This was
Yo,
this is great, guys.